Hi there. We're
Right.
here with Trent Mell. I am Heather Smiles, VP Investor Relations with Electra. This is our CEO, and we are happy to share some really exciting news this morning. Trent, would you like to tell us a little bit about what has gone across the wire today?
Yeah, big news for us and our stakeholders. It's basically the completion of the funding that we need to complete the construction of North America's first cobalt sulfate refinery. So two steps. First is a financing. So it's $34.5 million US that came in a very oversubscribed transaction. Stocks performed wonderfully. And then in tandem with that, we reduced our debt from 67 US down to 27. So 40 million of that was converted by our lenders into equity. So they're now shareholders as well. And when you add that all up, the capital of government commitments plus the equity raise, we were sitting on $82.5 million, again, US dollars. And so we're in a great position to restart our project.
So you say restart the project. Are we saying we're ready to go? We're through the fundraising piece on this construction project?
Yeah, look, we had an estimate when we paused the project coming out of COVID with inflation, supply chains, that was well under the 82.5 we just raised. So we'll adjust for inflation, but look, we feel we're in great shape. I just got back from site. I was up there with our CFO Marty and the senior leadership team on the project. You can look on LinkedIn for a couple of photos. Phase one of construction is going to start kind of now-ish, really. I mean, you'll see some developments on that very soon. And then the bigger piece where we mobilize 100 plus crews once we get through the tendering process will come sort of shortly thereafter. But right now it's let's get moving. There are a number of smaller projects we can get done that's going to clear the way for the bigger crews to come and execute on an expedited basis. So focus right now is really how can we tighten the schedule? How can we do it fast and move forward that cash flow?
That's very exciting news for sure. So, next steps in terms of what we can see maybe for news flow and what we might have in terms of updates, other than obviously we're going to have some construction updates. Anything else on the exciting side that we could share?
Yeah, look, I think we've been so focused on the execution side, right? Finishing our detailed engineering. We spent the last couple of years taking long lead equipment and bringing it to site. We had an electrical house that was 12 months behind. And so we haven't been standing still. We've been putting ourselves into a position where we can remove all the obstacles, or as many as we can, I guess, of what we saw ahead of us. The U.S. Department of War has been a great supporter, and they've helped us de-risk the asset as well. And so now that we've got a stronger balance sheet, we got to grow the team. And with the bigger team, we'll be able to do a little bit more as well on some of the other projects. Recycling has been a big activity for the last 2 years. We'll be moving that forward to a continuous demonstration plant. And look, America has made it clear they want to bring mining back into the US. So our Idaho asset, cobalt, copper, and gold, we're going to be able to spend a little bit more time looking at that. I think that we can provide not just an alternative feed into our refinery, right from the feed we're getting from ERG and Glencore, but I think we can bring cobalt mining back to America. And we're going to spend some time with that. We're going to be talking to US officials. We'll talk to Idahoans and let's see if we can get that asset back on track.
Sounds like very exciting days to come. I think this is a great opportunity to say thank you to all of our stakeholders who supported us through this process. Welcome our new shareholders to the base, and also a big thank you to all of our government partners today. It sounds like without all of these partnerships, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
Yeah, well said. And I want to echo that. Thank you for following us. Thanks for staying with us. The employees are excited. I got to say, there's a real energy at site. And on our board, we got 3 new directors. And in many ways, this is a very different company than it was 3 months ago with some of the new talent we brought in, both on the project side, the board side. Marty, it's been a year now, but yeah, it's exciting days ahead. And we're coming through a tough period where a lot of critical minerals companies have, some have faltered, some are struggling. We're very fortunate with the team we've got, the support we've received to be where we are. I continue to say that we'll be the first critical minerals asset to actually hit production here in Canada. And our focus, of course, is on the US market as well as Canada. So it's an important continental asset. Hard to be first, but we're honored by the privilege to be able to execute.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Trent. We really appreciate your time. It sounds like you've got a lot to do, so we'll let you get back to work. And I look forward to sharing another update in the future.
All right. Thanks, everyone.